Okay, how do you pronounce your name instead?
Tanya.
Okay, Tanya. How is South Africa?
Yeah.
It's very cold also.
It's very cold. Is that so? Awesome. So I'm just gonna wait for others to come through. I'm not sure how many people we have on the call, and so that we can actually get going. How is your MMM business going?
Slow. I've just started with the help of my mother.
Okay.
I'm
Awesome.
still down at the bottom.
Yeah, of course. You okay? How are you?
I'm good. Good. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. You're saying you have bitcoins.
Yeah, bitcoins are actually bitcoins are very good these days because it's 50%. So I'm always doing bitcoins every day.
Okay, awesome. And Mikrina, I see you on the call. How are you today? Mikrina, can you hear me? Mikrina, can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Awesome.
I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Awesome. Let's just wait for others and see who is going to jump on the call. Okay. So Wayne, we are meeting tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 o'clock, yeah?
Yeah, 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Cool.
Okay. Padre, how many referrals do you have now?
I have 7.
You're doing good, eh? Mr. Fia, how are you? Are you not driving to the airport? Mr. Fia, can you hear me? Okay, let me see if others are joining us. Okay. Okay, let me just invite others. Okay.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
How do I record this conference call? Because my mom can't get connected, so is there a way I can record it and maybe send it to her later when she can get connected?
I'm actually doing the recording from this side. The administrator can actually record the meeting. So I'm gonna send it.
So you'll be able to send the link of the recording.
Yes,
so when she can get online, she can watch it.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna send the link of the recording.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Okay, so without wasting much time, let's get started. So what I've done is I'm gonna mute the guys that are talking. Yeah, let me just mute everyone. Okay, mute. I'm gonna mute everyone. Okay, because I'm hearing some background noise. Wise man, good to have you on the call, sir. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay, please confirm, guys, if you can see my computer screen.
Yeah, I can see it, Laka.
Okay, what do you see?
Yeah, I can see it. Yes, I can.
Okay, awesome. So we're going to be talking about Bitcoins tonight, and I'm going to share a few things why we should use Bitcoins. I haven't prepared a lot of notes with regards to this, but I wanted just to talk more about Bitcoin so that you can actually share your views with regards to Bitcoins. And right now, MMM Global is actually on a promotional whereby they are offering 50% when you offer help in Bitcoins. So I'm going to cover the importance of why you should use Bitcoins inside MMM Global and outside MMM Global as well. So with that being said, let me move on to the next slide. Why learn Bitcoins? It is the future of money, okay? Remember back in the day when people used to do barter trade, when they would exchange goods for goods. I mean, again, someone introduced money. And when someone introduced money, someone introduced plastic money as well. And Bitcoins is actually the technology that is advanced than the plastic money that we know. So whether you like it or not, now you are going to be using Bitcoins. If you choose not to, it's going to catch up in the future because everyone will be using Bitcoins anyway. So it's very fortunate that you're actually one of the African people that have actually started using Bitcoins now. And ever since I started learning about Bitcoins, I only had to learn about Bitcoins from MMM Global. I've actually, seen a lot of opportunities that Bitcoins offers, things like Bitcoin mining, things like other investment opportunities that are out there that can be used by using Bitcoins. And I also have realized that when you learn what Bitcoins is, you can actually, do what is known as Bitcoin trading. You can buy Bitcoins cheaper and wait for the price to go high, so that you can actually sell your Bitcoins. And right now, there is actually a problem inside MMM Global because a lot of people, they're actually going for the 150. Almost everyone wants no, this is supposed to be 50%, okay? Not 150. Everyone wants to go for the 50%, but they don't understand what Bitcoins are. So what I'm going to do is let me just clear all these drawings and then move on to the next slide. Okay.
She's handing over Adi's entire future to such a man who has no interest.
Okay, let me just mute the other guy. So to get started with Bitcoins, this is actually what you need to do. You need to go to a website that is called blockchain.info. Blockchain.info is actually is a website that keeps your coins. Okay, it's just like your EcoCash wallet. This is where you keep your money, and this is actually just the entry point of Bitcoin. So blockchain.info is something that I actually highly recommend for starters, for the newbies, because it's actually user friendly. And then now, to load the Bitcoins into your blockchain, like for instance, if you wanna in Zimbabwe, if you wanna put money into your wallet, you go to an agent. When it comes to Bitcoins, you go to an agent that is called 24/7 exchange. Okay, I've been using 24/7 exchange for the past 4 months now. Okay, and the reason why I actually recommend 24/7 exchange is because of the services that they actually offer. Of course, they've got ups and downs, but it's actually one of the best that I've seen so far, and it's actually something that I actually recommend you guys to actually start off with. So the only challenge with 24/7 is they have what is known as KYC, which is called Know Your Customer. Now, for you to buy Bitcoins in 24/7, you need to upload your passport, your proof of residence, and other things that they want for you to be a verified client. And for the first month, you actually buy Bitcoins worth $100 for the first month, and then they actually gradually increase your limit of how much Bitcoins you can actually buy from them. So as for now, I've been with them for 4 months. I can actually buy Bitcoins worth $30,000 US per month right now as I speak, because they've been increasing. They've been actually increasing the limit. And then to buy Bitcoins from 24/7, you need a MasterCard. Okay, you need a MasterCard or Visa card. I understand that some of you guys, you've got MasterCards or Visa cards already from your banks. You just need to consult with your bank if your MasterCard already works or if your Visa card works. But To those guys who doesn't have cards, I recommend that you use FBC. Okay, I recommend you use FBC. They've got an instant card that they actually give you, which is about maybe $5 or $15. I'm not sure, but it has worked well for me. And I see a lot of people, they ask me, can I use an EcoCash debit card? Okay, an EcoCash debit card, it works, but I don't recommend it because it gives you buying power for just 2 weeks. And then as compared to the FBC one, they give you about 2 years, I think, 2 years to actually buy with their card without changing any details. As compared to the EcoCash debit card, I mean, you're going to be changing your details every 2 weeks. And then with 24/7 verification process, at times they want a picture of the physical MasterCard or the physical Visa card that you'll be actually that you will be using. So I'm just going to cover the basics. There are a lot of places that you can actually buy Bitcoins from. Like there's actually SpectroCoin, there's actually local Bitcoins, there's Bitfundi. There is so many countless places that for newbies and the people that are actually starting, I recommend to start with these two, and then we can actually move on to the next things that you need to cover. So with that being said, I'm just going to move on to the next slide. Okay, let me see if and then what I've done is I posted in our Facebook group that I'm going to create a WhatsApp group whereby I'm going to be giving $10 each to someone who is going to create their blockchain account and their 24/7 account. So there's Tendai and actual Uncle TJ. What these guys did is they created their blockchain account, they created their 24/7, they got verified today, and even Tendai, she actually bought here Bitcoins for the first time today, and I was actually impressed with their progress. It was very, very easy for them to walk into the bank to get the cards and then deposit their money, went on back to the computer to buy their Bitcoins. So for getting that done, I'm just going to be sending these guys $10 each, guys. I understand, we just need to motivate each other. And so many people, they were saying, Kuda, please, we need those prizes. Those prizes could have come to me and stuff like that. But I'm going to be giving a lot of giveaways from the Facebook group and also the WhatsApp group. So I want to ask if Tendai is here. Is Tendai here? I'm going to be sending her Bitcoins. Tendai, are you here? TJ, can you hear me? Hello, TJ? Okay, it looks like she's not responding. Let me just check on my WhatsApp to see if she is online. Let's see. Can you guys see my WhatsApp?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, we can see it.
I need to send.
It looks beautiful, right?
Come again?
Looks beautiful, the WhatsApp.
Yeah, I actually use WhatsApp on a computer, so like tonight she's not available now, but I'm gonna send you the Bitcoins when we are done with this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave you guys to ask questions if you've got questions that you want to ask. So with regards, before I ask questions, before you ask your questions, when you log into your MMM account, you don't need to edit the account section. Remember, you've got EcoCash already. What you need to do is just to add Bitcoin address there so that you can actually start trading with Bitcoin. So with that being said, I'm going to open up to ask questions and then we can help one another. Who is the first one to ask a question?
Can I?
Yeah, sure. Go on.
Okay. What I want to find out, you're saying that if I open my my MMM account, I don't need to add anything. So are you saying that when I want to
when I want to send Bitcoins, I'm supposed to send my Bitcoin. Where am I supposed to put my Bitcoin wallet address?
Okay, are you able to see my, let me just look into my MMM account. You're supposed to enter in the account section. That is where you add your Bitcoin account.
I didn't get that. You are breaking.
Okay, you're supposed to add it into your, let me just log into my account.
I'm also trying to log in to mine.
Okay, you go to the
Okay,
account.
we can your screen.
Okay, let me just share my screen again. Okay, okay. Okay, can you see me logging into my MMM account?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So someone else can actually ask the question. So let me just log into, as I log into my account to answer her question. Anyone else with a question? Okay. That question. This is where you add your Bitcoin account. You click on accounts. Okay. Now, when you click on accounts, as you can see here, do you see that I've got EcoCash and Bitcoin here?
Yes.
Can you see that, guys?
Yes.
Okay, so what you do is you don't click on edit any of these. What you just do, I assume most of you have got EcoCash only. So what you do is you click on add. And then when you click on add, here you type in Bitcoin, okay? And then here you type in BTC in caps. And then it's gonna cover the other parts with gray. And then here is where you paste your Bitcoin address. And then you just click on save. And then you're done. So any other questions?
I have a question, could I?
Person.
Yes. Go ahead.
I'm in South Africa, so when I joined my MMM, we don't have EcoCash here. So automatically I had to open my Bitcoin account. But I opened blockchain. And then the first time I had to buy Bitcoin, someone told me to use local Bitcoins. I found local Bitcoins more friendlier than blockchain.
I would say you're talking about local Bitcoins, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I've actually used local Bitcoins at one point in Zimbabwe, but the challenge with local Bitcoins is you are in South Africa, it will work well for you. Because you actually can buy via PayPal, you can actually buy Bitcoins via a bank deposit and stuff like that.
Yes.
So it works well in South Africa. And to the guys in Zimbabwe, I mean, you can have that as an optional because, yeah, it works well as well. And local Bitcoins actually gives you a wallet and you can actually buy your Bitcoins on the same website as well.
Okay. Yes. Now, on my MMM, the account, my Bitcoin account is the blockchain, but I want to change it to the local Bitcoins. Can I do that?
Okay, you want to change your, okay, let's share. Okay, you want to
I want to change the blockchain to the local Bitcoins on my MMM account.
Okay, I would say don't change, okay? But what you just need to do is to add. Is that making sense?
Okay, if I add the local Bitcoins, then when I request to get help,
yes,
how will the recipient know which account to put to, which Bitcoin?
What you do is you go to add section and then you add local Bitcoin. Just name that name for the wallet. You call it local Bitcoin so that you know how to differentiate the two.
Okay.
Yeah, so that when you are getting help, you assign the depositor to make sure that they deposit into your local Bitcoin account.
Local Bitcoins.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's allowed for me to have 2 Bitcoin accounts then?
Yes, it is allowed. Just don't add it. Just don't change the current one. What you just need to do is to add another one.
Add. Okay. Okay.
Any other question,
All right.
guys?
Thank you. You've answered my question.
Okay.
Yes, I've got a question.
Yes.
Hello, I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
What's the advantage of buying from 247 as compared to localbitcoins.com? Since 247 has a lot of requirements, proof of residence, ID, passport, and all that.
Okay, local bitcoins ask for the same thing anyway. So there's no escape. There's no escape. I really don't understand when you say too many things that they want. It's just the passport and the proof of residence. They have what is known as know your customer. Okay, know your customer is basically a rule whereby they want to know who their customer is because of a lot of hackers, and they don't allow people to buy anonymously. So I recommend local for the Zimbabwean guys. I recommend 24/7 exchange. And if you're buying from local bitcoins, you need to use Western Union, and Western Union is basically whereby you go and make a cash deposit via Western Union, and you'll be buying from people. And on 24/7, you're buying from a company. Gwen, I see you've raised your hand. Can you ask your question, please?
Hi everyone. Mine is not really a question. I just wanted to maybe contribute to your response concerning the process of opening an account with 24/7 as compared to local Bitcoins. My network is quite diverse, so you would find I have people in the States, I have people in Canada, I have people in the UK. And today in the morning, we were discussing the pricing of Bitcoins. And by 10 a.m., our local time, which was 9 a.m. UK time, the Bitcoins were something equivalent to 712 in the morning. And yet on 24/7, the Bitcoins were still way, way lower than that. So we then discovered that 24/7, in as much as people complain about the many documents they need, it's for our security. So I've realized that 24/7 is way cheaper when you're purchasing Bitcoins compared to other traders or other sites that trade in Bitcoins. And at the same time, those are prerequisites. I think I've noticed that most of the sites that sell the Bitcoins require the same. But I think the good thing is they're doing it for protection at the end of the day. So much that if there's any tampering with your account, they will definitely know if something is going wrong. So that was my only contribution. Thanks, Kuda.
Thank you very much, Gwen. That really makes sense. That really makes sense. Any other question, guys? We are left with about 5 minutes to go because we're finishing our meeting at 9. Okay, I see. Okay, go ahead and ask, please.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes. I just want to ask Kuda about GHing and Bitcoins. How long does it take for you to be merged if you are GHing in Bitcoins? Because maybe we're facing a lot of problem. Maybe when I take 10 days before GHing when using Bitcoins, what could be the problem?
There was a small community. I think there was a small community in terms of Bitcoins lately. But I think that's why, again, MMM Global has introduced the promotion of 50% growth per month. And it was 10 days, yes, lately, when you GH in Bitcoins. It was 10 days. And now it's actually 3 days, if I'm not sure. It's actually 3 days. So the days are becoming lower and lower and lower. And one thing, again, if you GH and if you don't get matched in the right time, you just need to check if your account is not under moratorium. Yeah. Wise man.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yoki, you still have a question? You still? No? Can you hear me?
We've got 5 minutes, guys. Can you see your question, Wise man? Some of the guys, they want to see.
No, it's actually a contribution. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. I can hear you.
All right. Okay. So I had a girl who was talking about buying bitcoins in South Africa. She was talking about local bitcoins or something.
Mhm.
I would rather maybe use altcoin trader if you're in South Africa, because it's simply deposit money into the altcoin trader account. Then they will actually allocate money into your altcoin trader account. Then you can actually buy bitcoins in your altcoin trader account. So it's simpler that way than going through a whole lot of procedures.
Okay, that's
my
fine.
contribution.
Wiseman, we're gonna ask for your assistance again on the WhatsApp group for how to use Altcoin Trader. I'm not in South Africa and I don't know how it works. And I see Vanessa, you've got a hand. Can you share or ask what you want to ask?
Okay. The GH, someone just asked about GHing in Bitcoin. It's actually now, I just did one an hour ago and I was matched right away. So I think we're back on track now with the GH for Bitcoin.
Okay, so you made it instantly?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you very much, Vanessa. So I see we've got two more hands, two more questions to go because we are left with about 3 minutes. And let me see who wants to ask a question. I see Tamuka. Tamuka, do you want to ask something?
Hi, Kuda.
Yes, how are you, Tamuka?
I'm very good. Kuda, I wanted to ask, do you recommend selling Bitcoin back to 24/7 exchange? Maybe you want to sell a Bitcoin first.
Selling Bitcoins to 24/7 exchange, I would say right now, I would say no, because there is a demand of Bitcoins to the community in Zimbabwe. You can actually sell, yes, but you'll be selling at a lower price. And if you want to sell your Bitcoins, if you decide to sell your Bitcoins not to individuals, I would recommend that you sell at local Bitcoins, because you can actually sell your Bitcoins there at a very good price.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. And I see there is another hand who wanted to ask something. Okay. Anyone else wants to ask a question?
Yes. Can I ask? I am using Spectral Coin.
Yes.
And I wanted to find out if, because it's giving me a bit of a problem, but it's a bit expensive. Is it also a good place to be trading in, or should I change my wallet?
With my experience with Spectral Coin, I never liked it. With the reason, number one, it's because of their limitations. You can actually buy Bitcoins worth $1,200 per month. Okay, and then the other reason is that it is expensive, like you said, and so for those two reasons, it is expensive, and the limitations of $8,200 per month, I didn't like that, and then so I buy my Bitcoins at 24/7.
They're saying their MasterCard is down for verifications, so I don't know.
Yeah, but I bought my Bitcoins today, and two of my friends bought their Bitcoins today, so maybe it can be a technical issue that you need to contact 24/7 exchange support. So guys, I think we must be done. Thank you very much for coming to this meeting. I'll see you on our next meeting. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Kuda.
Yes.
Bye. Thanks, Kuda. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.